1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
When you feel like your business is drowning in paperwork and compliance issues, it's time to call Peoplease. Let Peoplease take care of the busy work so that you can save valuable time and focus on what really matters, growing your business. Peoplease is based in Ridgeland, so you're always dealing with local professionals who will actually understand your business and its needs. Join thousands of satisfied clients who trust Peoplease to simplify their employee administration. Visit Peoplease.com. That's Peoplease.com to learn more.
Hi, this is Casey Seymour from Hometown Hardware in Flora. Whether you're setting up a new spot or restocking for the season, we've got everything you need for the hunt right here at home. We've got ground blinds, shooting houses, feeders, food plot mixes, attractants, and much more. And it's not just the products, it's the hometown service you just won't get anywhere else. So before you head out to the woods, stop by your locally owned, locally trusted Hometown Hardware at 1085 Highway 49 in Flora, Mississippi.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
I'm on a diet. I don't want to be down there at Tom's Fried Pies. We had a good time. When I tell you the crust was flaky, I'm talking about buttery. This was nothing like I've ever tasted. Ever. I mean, I've never tasted anything like that, man. It was nice. Atmosphere was nice. Everybody there was nice. Because I'll be back, even though I don't supposed to with my diet. I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Tom'sFriedPies.com. Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Huddle up, wing lovers, and double your count for less on Wing Tuesdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. When you buy one order of traditional wings, get one for 50% off. No time to dine? Order for delivery and wing it up with a crew at home. Or pick up takeout when you're on the go. Limit one per order, not valid with any other offers. Additional terms and conditions apply. Huddle up for Wing Tuesday at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Venable Glass is your local glass expert, offering residential, automotive, and commercial glass. Venable Glass can do it all. What sets Venable Glass apart from the rest? Unmatched reliability and customer service. Don't forget, tell your insurance.
Rebel success in the classroom and on the athletic stage begins with the Tri-County Academy Booster Club. Join the team and be a Rebel by getting involved and volunteering as a booster. Your involvement is the generator for fundraisers, facility upgrades, equipment, uniforms, and all other needs. Tri-County Athletics thrives in part because of our TCA boosters. Join today by calling the TCA main office at 601-879-8517 and help the Rebels continue the championship tradition.
Nick Bain served Mississippi for over a decade in the State House. During that time, he fought for our children by protecting them against explicit materials pushed by the woke agenda. He protected taxpayers by streamlining government and helped create policies that have made Mississippi better. Nick and his team at Bain Bowen will use the same tenacity in helping you with all your legal matters. Call them today at 601-953-2994. Find Nick online at BainBowen.com. That's BAIN Bowen.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here's your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard worldwide and all over the place. Good morning. You didn't hear all that this morning because everybody was going, you know, Chip, sometimes you just talk too much. So for the first 20 minutes, we thought we wouldn't talk just to see what y'all would say. And, of course, y'all been banging out at it online. Good morning, Ted Smith, Jeff Thomas, Chris Stout. Let's see who else. Wendell Ladner, Bo Sweeney. Bo, you've been the first one in every morning lately, and I don't see Joe Lynn yet. Some of these people, holiday schedule, sleeping late. It was the fifth breaker switch on the right when it was tripped. That's right.
Holiday schedule, sleeping late.
It
was the fifth breaker switch on the right when it was.
That is the one that goes to the bar. And but anyway, Chip Matthews here this morning. Got Dawn McKenzie and Timothy Jenkins of the story in the studio with us. Tim is joining us this morning because he has had on his mind an immigration issue that we've been dealing with. And a good friend of ours got picked up in the immigration raid. His picture put all over the TV saying that he was an
suspected terrorist.
And I mean, he's a deacon in the Baptist church in Madison.
That's right.
And everybody knows and loves him, and he will go out of your way to help you.
That's right.
But he was picked up what, almost a year ago?
He was
about 8 months.
June the 22nd.
Right.
Which just happens to coincide that we bombed the Iranian nuclear plant thing
right
on June the 22nd.
Okay.
People don't realize that it could have been done on the same day, but June 22nd in Iran is 9 hours ahead of us. So, a lot of stuff happened. One of the other things that Homeland Security said is that he attempted to flee. Well, if you look at the video footage from the junction that's in Gluckstadt.
The junction, that would be where they picked him up.
Yeah.
That is a convenience store where you go and get what? Gas?
Diesel fuel.
Food?
And he was actually pumping diesel fuel, standing at the pump, and when they picked him up, and they asked him, said, "So what are you doing in a coat and tie?" He goes, "I just came from church." "What do you mean you just came from church?" I'm a deacon at First Baptist Church, Madison. They're trying to invent a story that, if you look at video footage, just ain't true.
Right.
He didn't try to run. He didn't go anywhere.
And I'm not going to say where he lives in Gluckstadt,
in Madison County.
But he lives in a very if everybody knows where the house is.
That's right. So it's crazy that he was. Golly, my thoughts are jumping everywhere.
And so
2017 is when they say he lost his green card benefits.
Right.
Well,
let's catch everybody up. We're talking about
Joseph. Well, we know him as Joseph Mary.
Okay.
His Iranian name is Yusuf Meridino.
Okay.
He is married to a lovely person. When all of this happened, they've had...
And she's still married.
Oh, yes. Happily. But, reports went out, and the governor's office and the mayor's office for Gluckstadt, "Oh, we're so glad that you took this terrorist off the road."
Oh, yeah. Everybody jumped out. And then when I saw his picture, I said, that's my mechanic.
That's right. That's everybody's mechanic. Or if you got a hole in your roof, that's who they would call when it's raining. "We need help."
And that would be free help. He would just show up to help.
Yeah. So, nobody did any thought process on this person was picked up. Shouldn't we find out who he really is?
Every news station had his picture up there. And also every network
that's right
had his picture up there saying, "We have a sleeper cell terrorist plot in Madison County picked up, blah, 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 blah." And it was all a lie.
It's all a lie. So, supposedly he lost his green card because he did not respond to a court date. The problem with the notice to appear in 2017 is that he was never notified. His attorney was never notified. And
Are you telling me
the government couldn't show? They showed where he had a notice to appear, but they can't ever show where it was ever notified.
So 2017, who was in office? Trump? Who was in office, or was it Biden?
16, 20. Trump was in office.
Trump was in office, and you basically had bureaucrats that Trump has been trying to get rid of the bureaucrats, but the bureaucrats basically didn't do their job in making sure he was notified and ready to brought into court, right?
But they take no ownership of any of that.
Of course not. Of course not. We're dealing with bureaucrats on permits and stuff. And then you go, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. All you do is fill it out online and send it in.
And you can't do that.
No.
Why not? Well, because we say so.
That's right.
But look, what we need is, I mean, this document for what the judge gave is 23.
You said 20.
Well, I see 20 pages.
Okay.
We need somebody that's actually in elected government.
Yeah.
To make some phone calls to find out what the heck's going on. He was originally in Jena, Louisiana, at a holding facility for immigrants.
Right.
Well, now after court, they said, well, he no longer needs court representation. So they moved him from Jena, Louisiana to Angola.
Oh no.
So, and right now for the immigrants that are in Angola, he is living in a 6 foot by 8 foot cell.
Right.
With bars on it.
As a non-criminal.
As a non-criminal.
Being held until they decide. And they've already said in the court dockets, they said that he would probably be being released soon, right?
Well,
at one time. I'm talking about at the initial trial.
So, and the judge made the comment more than one time, you have been in here too long. Well, generally, they don't keep anybody more than 90 days. He's been in there since June the 22nd.
Because they feel like he has no rights.
If he's a suspected terrorist,
I mean,
where's the evidence?
Where's the proof?
Now they're saying, well, because it states it in the decision and the order. Says that he was picked up for suspected marriage fraud and falsifying the information on his original visa application.
Marriage fraud is a criminal act.
But all right, but the thing is,
you have to be crazy to get married.
Well, I guess I'm in that.
Well, I got married once for 6 months. That's why I have an ex-step mother-in-law.
But when he was originally in Texas, and when he got divorced, the thing with his former spouse spiraled. And
you mean an ex?
Yeah.
It's like the current wife is his second wife, right?
Correct.
So his first wife took out some angry actions toward him, right?
Right.
But not that can't happen.
But the Texas court system suspended all of that. They said there's not enough evidence to show what she was alleging.
Right.
So, Nikki and Joseph have been happily married. The thing is, he's been paying taxes since he's been here. Now,
he was paying taxes at the time he was buying diesel fuel.
That's exactly right.
And he has a great piece of property, and he pays taxes on it.
That's right.
Because you don't live in Madison County for free.
No, but he's paying taxes. It's not like he's trying to hide.
Right.
Everything
he
that
files
he does
a tax return every year.
That's right.
He has a job where they hold taxes out.
But this, he's done work for you, and he'll say, "Oh, it's probably going to be around $100." You go and you pick up your vehicle and you give him $100, and no. Here, this is all you owe.
They give you 80 back.
Yeah,
Tell me a mechanic that does that. Y'all, we need that guy. We all need that guy, and he does good work.
He does good work.
Great work.
He's fair. And he goes to he goes to church, and he doesn't go to. He goes to First Baptist Madison,
a terrorist organization.
Yeah. All right. So before we do go on break, the one thing that I wanted to mention was when court started for Joseph,
right?
There were 32 witnesses that showed up for him
from Madison.
From Madison.
Were they all Iranian?
Wasn't any of them.
Oh, what were they?
They were
Americans.
Well,
Madison Americans.
Yeah.
That's even a better American.
So, all right. But the thing is, there were only 2 witnesses that the judge allowed
to speak.
That was one person other than Nikki. Other than the wife, there was only one other person that was allowed to speak because of time constraints. You know, at what point are you going to learn the truth when you disallow witnesses to speak?
So in federal court system, sometimes you're guilty till proven guilty.
Or you're guilty
until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Period.
But the governor, the mayor of Gluckstadt, get your facts straight, talk to people before you just start spouting, because this has been detrimental to that family.
Yes.
When you have people showing up in the driveway,
tax-paying Mississippians.
That's right. But you've got people showing up on their driveway, telling them to get out of Madison County, threatening. That ain't right.
That ain't right.
And
it's profiling.
Well, the thing is, the rest of the family is just as Caucasian as the 3 of us sitting in this room.
But the other side of that is, if you want to tell somebody to get out of town, why don't you go to some of these places where they're just, go get a politician and tell him to get out of town.
Yeah.
That would be much better. I got a list. You can call me. I'll give you a list.
And don't get me wrong. You know, people, and Nikki even said this last night, you know, people that are in this country that are doing wrong need to be gone.
Right. And that's
my wife actually has only been a citizen for 23 years. They came here the right way.
Right.
They assimilated. Now, somebody coming from Iran,
yeah,
that is a born again Christian that is a weekly member of a congregation, he has assimilated, and we're going to let these people, Minnesota, they still consider themselves Somalians. They're taking our money.
Right.
You know, give me some thought on that.
And Debbie brings up the fact that we have 2 convicted felons that still haven't gone to prison in Madison County from Canton, who are former aldermen. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. And then, of course, we have a lot of unconvicted politicians that soon will be convicted, I hope. But anyway, we got to take a break. We'll be back on the Chip Matthews Show. Timothy Jenkins sitting down along with the Dawn McKenzie, who's just
sitting there.
Just sitting there. We'll be back.
Sitting down along with the Dawn McKenzie, who's just sitting there.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Why should you choose Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating for all service or installation? Well, they purchase all parts directly from the manufacturer. All of their factory-trained technicians have been hand-selected for skill, work ethic, and experience. There are never any hidden fees or charges. Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating is dedicated to your complete satisfaction, and they're family-owned and operated. For residential and commercial service or installation, contact Cerami Air Conditioning and Heating, 601-317-0729, or make an appointment through their Facebook page.
A beautiful rug can freshen up any home or office, and there's no better place to shop for that perfect rug than the Rug Place. I'm Colleen O'Brien, owner of the Rug Place, and we have over 2,000 rugs in stock, all sizes, quality, and color. My trained staff can help you pick out that perfect rug. We even offer 48-hour in-home approval, so you can make sure that rug fits your space and style before you purchase. Quality workmanship and superb styling. The Rug Place, Lakeland Drive, next to Primos, or therugplace.com.
Rug Place, always affordable.
CBS News Brief. Ukrainian President Zelensky says still unresolved in negotiations to end Russia's invasion of his country is the issue of Russia's demands for territory.
Our society has to choose and has to vote because it's their land.
Zelensky met with President Trump yesterday, who told reporters he believes a peace deal is very close. Will Trump be willing to take the next step in the Gaza peace process? CBS's Willie James Inman.
A key focus of the president's meeting with Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel will likely be implementation of phase 2 of the Gaza peace plan and the return of the remains of the last Israeli hostage.
The two will meet today. The weather will make flying a challenge today. FlightAware says there are 939 delays so far, 599 cancellations. CBS's Chanel Call.
Multiple airlines, including American, Delta, and United, are now waiving the fee to change or rebook flights that may be impacted by this inclement weather.
CBS News Brief. I'm Christopher Cruz.
ABS causes mass hysteria by providing office tech that actually does its job.
Relax. At Advantage Business Systems, we know office technology isn't that exciting, but we do know it is life-changing. Work-life-changing, that is. Because the latest copiers, printers, mailing machines, and even telephone systems can keep your office running smoothly. Visit absms.com. Advantage Business Systems, helping your business do business.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Even with interest rates higher than recent norms, real estate values are still holding strong in Mississippi. We caught up again with one of Mississippi's top real estate agents, Shane Saxon, to explain his recent activity in the market.
In the last year or so, it's been the best of my career. Interest rates have been high, but the real estate market is here to stay. Land values especially are continuing to rise. Home values are holding. If you need help with anything in real estate, just give me a call.
Find Shane Saxon on Facebook or give him a call at 601-540-5040. Hopper Property, 601-724-1435.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
And good Monday morning. It feels good. There you go. I feel like I'm here
I
now.
got a question for you.
You got a question for me?
So you say that we need to be working like you. Does that include just talking on telephone? Because that's all you do is talk on telephone.
I'm not talking on telephone right now.
But you're talking.
That's what this is a microphone.
I know.
We're
but-
telling the world.
I know, but the other 24 hours of the day, you've got a telephone glued to your head. Is that working?
That's right. That's
yes
not,
or no? That's
it's
a
not,
yes or no.
It's not sleeping.
If it brings in income.
Hey,
Is
okay.
it working?
Well, let's. I get paid to talk.
Okay.
And I get paid by the great people who sponsor this program.
Like Presley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. He has
What do they do?
He specializes in long-term care insurance policies.
Okay.
So when you get older and you don't want to spend up your nest egg, you can have policies with him that will take care of you staying in a nice facility. And his website is madisonplans.com.
So he has nest eggs.
Well, he would hope that everybody has nest eggs. Does he
Okay.
have nest eggs for sale? Maybe so with his insurance policy.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Mhm.
Okay, we're back on this subject, this topic. Timothy Jenkins, of course, in the studio with us this morning. He is a long time partner of the program,
Yes, long before me.
long before you.
Mhm.
At least he hung out this long. He hides sometimes.
Yeah, and he's our business partner as well,
Yes.
along with Jeannie Halford.
Yeah.
And what is this business partnership?
It is the Chip Matthews Show.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
The other one?
Yeah.
Oh, Acme.
Beethoven's Boardwalk.
Acme, which is a Chip Matthews enterprise.
Yeah, no.
He's always
No.
got something.
Beethoven's Boardwalk. That is the new boardwalk out at the reservoir. It's an old, where they were going to do a harbor walk at one time and bring us all this great entertainment and all these wonderful things to the reservoir. Of course, no one has done that.
We're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
Well, not anymore.
Until now.
Yeah.
Until now. So we took it on ourselves, unelected officials, unelected planners,
Yep.
broke people,
Yep.
completely broke. Went out there and we took a building that everybody, Chip, that ain't gonna work. They snake bit. One guy even had the audacity while he was taking pictures in the parking lot yesterday to say, I didn't even know y'all were doing something new. But anyway, I digress.
It is new, and it's
Beethoven's Boardwalk, and everybody, if you'll come on out, you'll see that there's an Acme Pizza there. There's a steakhouse that opens New Year's Eve, which you need to go ahead and get your reservations for, called the Fork and Flame. There's an outdoor entertainment area called Scoobies. And last night they were working on the Harmony Purvis. That's one of our bartenders. She was working on the shots. They called them Scooby Snacks. I said, okay, tasted pretty good. And then, of course, upstairs we have the billiard room, barbecue and billiards. We're calling it Ernest and Elmer's as the working title now, but I think we're about to have a slower name change when Tim builds the screened-in porch upstairs that he didn't know about till just then. But
we're going to eventually have a cigar facility, and there's
cigar, and it'll be Sticks and Sticks.
Yep.
But I really don't want it upstairs.
Why not?
Cause
we're gonna have this discussion now. You're gonna embarrass us right here on the radio.
The whole building's gonna smell like cigars.
No,
not if it's outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be outside.
Okay, but then you need to build it outside, and then build our double decker on the outside at the third level, and then they can be on the roof smoking.
The thing about it is there's plenty of potential.
Oh, sure.
We're
That building is huge.
22,000 square feet of fun, and it is a boardwalk like no other. And it is where you get in the car and you come out there, and we have something going on. And this week, we along with the what do we do there? Along with the eating and with the steakhouse opening and all of that, we have Ole Miss football. We have all the games on this on the first. All the college football playoff games, we'll have all them on. And then
do we have any Mississippi teams playing?
Let's see. I think State's not in it. Southern, no. Delta State, they got a coach that's in it. He's at some place like Ole Miss.
There you go.
So he'll be, the Rebels will be playing for their national championship, their second national championship, which of course their first one was when I was born. So this may be me leaving this world on this one.
Don't be talking like that.
But anyway, so we'll be doing that. But the other thing to remember is coming up on January the 10th. Not only is it a national holiday,
because
it's my birthday.
Oh wow!
Lukenbach.
Oh really?
Lukenbach will be playing at the Scoobies. So, and also remember, shows start early at our place because people go to bed at a reasonable hour.
We're older.
Well,
say it.
Look at
the
this
whole
way.
crowd's older.
The dock crowd, which we expect to have.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not going 4 a.m. no more.
Nope.
Some of y'all may make it to 10:37, and they're going, Johnny Carson didn't come on anymore. I just go on to sleep at 10:30. But anyway,
that's true.
Y'all come on out and check the place out. But back to our immigration conversation.
So, the green card.
Yeah.
Has our government just said, well, are they doubling down on the fact that they made an error and they're not willing to
First
go back and correct that?
they're not willing to admit to any wrongdoing or errors.
Are you saying?
Because then if they do, the cat's out of the bag. One of the big things that the government brought up was that he was a member of the Iranian military. Well,
in Iran, don't you have to be a member of the military?
Yes.
We probably need to do that in America.
So he testified that he served in 95 and 96. It was mandatory. He was just a regular soldier.
And how old was he at that time, I wonder?
Gosh, 20.
Okay.
But
you know, we used to have the draft here in America.
Yeah. But all right, so the other thing is, in Iran, what religion are you? If you want to continue to have a heartbeat, you are Muslim.
He's not Muslim.
No, he is not a Muslim.
He's Baptist.
Yeah, he's not just Christian, he's Baptist.
Let's understand that.
So, you know, he was actually baptized at First Baptist Church, Madison, in I believe 2011.
So we need people to call your local congressman. You can call Benny Thompson. You ain't gonna get any help. I guess we can call Michael Guest.
But you know what? Call him.
Call everybody.
It doesn't matter.
They should. Our state of the Mississippi should be standing up for this guy.
That's right.
When a Mississippian who pays taxes, who is a good person doing the right thing, has been wronged by our federal government and also by our local officials who were jumping out of time just to get a news bite.
Yeah. And keep in mind, he's not on any type of government assistance, no government welfare. He doesn't have a freaking Obama phone. He has none of that.
He pays taxes.
He
has a job.
That's right.
Job. Some of you people don't know what that word means.
So, you know,
job works.
If you want to call a congressman in Louisiana, it would be great. Angola is rated right now as the worst penitentiary in the country.
Well, we got Parchman now.
Yeah, but it doesn't hold a candle to Angola.
Wow.
It's dangerous.
Isn't there Congressman Kennedy or Senator?
No, he's Senator.
Senator Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to call John Kennedy. John Kennedy would be the guy.
To him.
Yeah. But you know, the people at Angola, the guards, they respect him. They had sewage back up on Christmas Eve. They couldn't get anybody out there. This man fixed the clogged sewage drain at Angola. He fixed it. I mean, who does that?
I mean,
he also in the cafeteria, there was a man that had gotten mad, a convict that had gotten mad, had dipped hot grease into a pitcher and was going to throw it on another person being held there and some guards. Joseph grabbed the man's hand and put him on the ground and held him until the guards could get him.
Oh, wow.
Now, what kind of terrorist does that kind of thing?
Mm-mm.
You know, there have been a lot of great people at Angola.
He's a good man.
Billy Cannon. You know Billy Cannon?
No, I don't know.
He won the Heisman Trophy for LSU against Ole Miss. And when he got caught, that's where he went, Angola.
Well, we need people calling.
Yeah, people need to call because
so what's the next step here?
I mean, really, what they right now with the paperwork, with what has been said, the results of it are you're going to move him to where?
Well,
so he's in Angola for how long?
He's been in Angola since November the 18th.
Okay.
And so the next step is to file an appeal. The sad thing about it is the court system closed at 4:30 Christmas Eve.
Okay.
They found out about the results of this at 4:15 on Christmas Eve. This to me was coordinated. They knew the timing of it. So today is the first day that they have actually had the ability to go in and file an appeal on this. Now, from what I understand, they can't do anything with him for 30 days. They can't send him anywhere. I mean, it seems like they're doing plenty with him, but they cannot send him anywhere until his 30 days are up. He's got, because that's how much time he's got to file the appeal.
Okay.
We need people call the governor. Hell, call your supervisor, call your mayor.
So, but back to the crime of terrorists, you said that they didn't have any documentation to stand behind what they
by this
what they're accusing
document.
him of?
Yeah, by this document, there is no evidence. But he's suspected because he's from Iran. Well, big whoop. We made the same mistake during World War II with the Japanese.
He has been profiled in a situation, in a state where people say, we don't want profiling. You're pulling my car over because I'm listening to rap music and smoking pot and I'm black. You're profiling me? Well, this is a guy that's actually being profiled.
Yes.
So we need to do something. And I believe that the mayor of Gluckstadt, who was one of the ones that was glad that they were getting busted, owes an apology, and he needs to step up.
Yeah. If anybody just happens to know Kristi Noem.
Yeah. I've heard of her.
Yeah. Give her a phone call because she's not the governor of South Dakota anymore.
Yeah.
She's over Homeland Security. People need to know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean,
and this guy doesn't have a criminal record of any kind.
No.
Unlike the Maryland dad.
That's correct.
The Maryland dad, he had a list long.
That's right.
And they finally worked hard enough to get him out of there.
Let's take a break. We'll be back on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB.
Worked hard enough to get him out of there.
Let's take a break. We'll be back.
Keep it tuned here to 103.9 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Hey, freedom lovers, Big River Ballistics in Morton is your one-stop shop for all your 2A needs. From suppressors to everyday carry pistols and everything in between, we've got the gear. Test it in our beautiful facility and stretch out your rifle on our 1,150-yard range. Memberships start at only $40 a month. And hey, veterans, first responders, military, you're getting 10% off everything, including memberships. Visit BigRiverBallistics.com. That's Big River Ballistics, where freedom fires. Big River Ballistics, Morton, Mississippi.
It's time to get to Mazda of Jackson for our end-of-the-year super sale and find your new car or SUV. Drive away cheerful in a 2025 CX-5 with 0.9% financing for 72 months with approved credit. And see why it's the compact crossover that's built for you. And get 1-year maintenance included on your new vehicle purchase. Make your resolution today to experience Mazda's exhilarating performance, top-notch safety, and reliability. Shop online at MazdaJackson.com or visit Mazda Jackson, I-55 Frontage Road in Jackson.
Getting a new prescription filled in your eyeglasses may not get rid of your headaches. It may not be the prescription at all. If your eyeglasses are not custom fit and properly adjusted to you, that could be the source of your headaches. At Eye Gear Optical, we verify the prescription in your lenses and the custom fitting of your frames to ensure you have the most comfortable and visually accurate eyeglasses every time. We fit eyeglasses to you, your lifestyle, and your budget. Eye Gear Optical, 2630 Highway 80 East in Pearl and eyegearoptical.com.
Grizz Nation, your Memphis Grizzlies are back home on Tuesday, December 30th at 7 p.m. to take on an Eastern Conference foe in the Philadelphia 76ers. Get to FedEx Forum early to get your Memphis Grizzlies superhero lunchbox featuring Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. Visit Grizzlies.com/tickets to secure your place today or go to the FedEx Forum box office in Memphis.
Hi,
Kim Wade here. Are you craving a home-cooked meal without the hassle? Come over to McBee's Bar and Grill in Ridgeland for their Blue Plate lunch specials. Served up every weekday, at McBee's is a different entree every day. Chicken spaghetti on Mondays, beef tip Tuesday, pork chop Wednesday, spaghetti Thursday, and catfish Fridays. And McBee's Blue Plate lunch comes with 2 classic Southern sides and cornbread or a roll. McBee's specials are served every weekday from 11 to 2. McBee's, buzzing the res since 1982.
So when are you going to check that thing off your to-do list?
Right, that. I don't know. How about next week?
How about now?
Or I could do it later, right?
No more putting it off. Do it now so you don't forget. You want this and have for a while.
You're right. I want this.
You deserve this, and it can help you in the long run. There, I just logged on to homescc.edu. We're getting you registered right now.
Wait. Hold up. I thought you had to show up on site to register at Homes.
You can do either one. You know that career you talk about all the time? The life you dream about? It starts today. How does that famous quote go?
Don't. Please don't.
The secret to getting ahead is
getting started.
Spring classes start January 12th, and there's no classes on Fridays. Register at a campus near you Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 3:30, or right now at homecc.edu. And remember, your tuition could be free with a 20 on your ACT.
Holmes Community College.
no place like Homes.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the most important part of your day. It's the Chip Matthews Show, starring Chip Matthews and Dawn McKenzie and Timothy Jenkins.
Star.
Yeah, shining star for you to be what your life can truly be. Okay, we got about 2 minutes, Tim. Tim, tell everybody. Call your congressman.
Call your congressman. Call the president. Call
Benny Thompson. Even.
Call Benny Thompson.
Benny, they're going after immigrants. Okay, I'll get on that.
Yeah.
How much I get paid?
And say, I don't even consider this prosecution. I consider this persecution.
This is more of an annoyance and somebody pushing paper for not pushing paper.
And right now, this has cost this family over $40,000.
Imagine if you were unlawfully detained for anything, and the people in charge don't have all the paperwork, or they don't have any evidence, and they completely destroy and ruin your life. That is what is going on to this man.
Yeah.
And he still wants to be an American.
And
and you got to just keep it
If
short.
they send him back home, what happens?
He did. He'll be dead.
They'll kill him.
He
They'll
dies.
kill him. Yeah.
Because they don't allow Christianity in Iran.
There you go.
And the problem with it too is this has been on nationwide news. His family in Iran is in danger because his family is also Christian.
That's going to do it for us. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. He's Tim. She's Dawn. I'm Chip Matthews. We'll see you out at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk, and see you tomorrow morning on the radio. Play us next.
Bye.